Hey guys, it's Miss Lot here. So this is the first video that I am making for our language arts class. So this one is going to be pretty short. It's just going to be kind of an intro into what you're going to be doing on your own. So obviously this one today is playing up on the TV because I want us all to watch it together and see how you guys are going to be doing this either on your own or with the group when we have activities that we might do in here. So we've just finished going over our questions from Chapter 1 of Flush, and we've talked about them, and now we're moving into point of view again. Now, we worked with point of view a lot when we were reading World Without Fish, and so we are going to continue with point of view with Flush now. So you guys have this point of view anchor chart right here in front of you. And you're going to do this with me. So looking at the first column, it says, claim, what is Noah's point of view of his father's situation? Okay, so last week and really the week before mostly, we were looking at what was Mark Kurlansky's point of view of Charles Darwin's ideas, okay, or of Thomas Huxley's ideas. So we were asking about someone else's point of view. Same thing today. We're looking at Noah's point of view, not your point of view, but what Noah's point of view is of his father's situation. So you've already read chapter 1 with me, and so you're going to have to think, okay, what's going on with his father? First off, that's my dog. And then you're going to have to tell me, what does Noah think about it? What is his perspective of it, his point of view? Okay, that's going to go in the first column. Then the second column says evidence. Of course, everything we do in here has to be backed up with evidence. So the next thing you're going to write is, how do you know? Choose specific words, phrases, and sentences from the text that support your claim. So right here is where you're going to pull evidence straight from the text. So you're going to open your book to chapter 1 and find a piece of evidence that tells you what Noah's point of view is of his father. Then this last column is slightly different than what you had last time from World Without Fish. This asks you technique, okay? It says, how does he tell us about it? Thoughts, words, actions, and by whom? So basically, you just told me in the first column what Noah's point of view is. How does Noah feel about his father's situation? The second column, what's your evidence to support that? And then the third column, does he tell us this with his thoughts, what he's thinking? Because we're in first person. We determined that last week. Is he telling us how he feels by his thoughts, by his words, what he's saying out loud, or by his actions, what he's doing? And you're going to do that with certain symbols. So these symbols right here. If it's thoughts, what Noah is thinking, if that's how he expressed his perspective, you're going to just draw a bubble like this and put thought inside. If he told us how he feels with his words, you're going to write word and use this little symbol because he's speaking those things. And then if he showed us how he feels, what his perspective is by his actions, you're going to put the word action in an arrow. Okay, so these three symbols are what you're going to be using for this graphic organizer. So back to the first page, we're only going to be doing the first column, okay? I just want to talk about what Noah's point of view of his father's situation is for the first few pages, okay? We'll move into the second and third column later on, but I just want to focus on the first couple of pages, and I'll give you those pages in just a moment. Okay, so what I want you to do is, with the partner sitting next to you, go ahead and fill out these three columns. In this last column, you're using these three symbols, okay?